So tips for the commonly called lazy horse. So a good tip is to start your training in hand. Quite often what you see in hand you will see under saddle. One tip that you can do in hand is ask the horse to take a quicker step on their second step of go. So here you can see Rose trying to do that with Harry. So another little tip in hand is to really get your horse moving quite forward from the taps alone to his stomach. So you want to make sure that your horse will do this before you try and do that under saddle. It's important to ask your horse with a squeeze before you go to a kick. The horse needs to know that it can choose the lighter option when you're asking for go. So it's really important that we don't get into just giving our horses a great big kick, and I see it very commonly all the time with children that are used to riding the more slower horse, that they go straight to the kick. But it's important that the horse has to know there's a better or kinder option. If the horse and its response to go is too slow, you can actually teach children to go up a gate. So here, halt to walk was too slow, so Rose is asking Harry to trot. The first repetition of this can be quite slow, can be quite hard work for them to get him to go into trot. But after a few repetitions, you can see that he really starts to move forward from her leg and from her insisting that he needs to go. Remember that it is the removal of the pressure that trains the horse to go. So in the case where kicks have stopped and the horse hasn't gone forward, he has been trained to ignore that leg. You know you've been successful when you can see progress like this. Rose squeezes for quicker, and there you can see him just quicken his pace, expecting to be asked to go into trot. Don't forget that a behaviour is more likely to occur if you add positive reinforcement. Really sensitise a horse to the go signal using the whip alone with no squeeze of the leg or no kick of the leg can be really, really effective. So you're aiming after a few repetitions to get the horse to move forward from 2 whip taps alone. Halt to trot is a really effective way at getting your horse to listen to the go signal. So here once again, using the whip taps to signal go. For children using the whip, on the shoulder the horse can be taught to go quicker with a whip tap. So it's a lot easier for children to use the shoulder rather than behind the leg. So here you can see that Harry's really moving forward from that whip tap. Once you've done a few repetitions with the whip tap alone, then you can reintroduce your squeeze, and you want to do the squeeze before the whip tap so that he really understands if you don't move forward from the squeeze alone, the whip tap is going to follow quickly behind the squeeze. So here Harry's doing it without any whip taps. You may find that you lose your stop. So Harry is showing here that he's definitely sure that we mean forward, and you can see he's lost his park.